Welcome to Linda's TV show. I greet you according to your time zone. If it is your first time of coming across this platform or seeing my face, my name is Linda and you are watching Linda's TV show. If you like what we are doing, kindly subscribe, put on your notification bell to all notifications so that you'll be able to know when we upload a new video. My lovely people, always share these videos, always like and share. Ugo here, we react to all forms of videos, local, internet, especially what is happening in Nigeria and in Biafra land. I put a disclaimer that here in Linda's TV show, we do not promote misleading information, hate speech, violent or instigating war. We are to all forms of videos and we are here to inform, educate, enlighten members of the public about what is happening. Of course, I will always seize every opportunity to appreciate YouTube for creating this platform that we are using to disseminate this information to the members of the public. YouTube, thank you so much.
If you are not careful, you may be going to church. Money not the day in my hand. Obodo bongo now. Presently, no amount is okay. Obodo bongo. So for this room to come, everybody must put hand to the deck. I am telling you. Whenever money from around for the fact that even Bongoria, when man obodo bongo, you are never going to have peace until obodo bongo ewetu ya na nwere onwe nke anyị arịgoro mgbe aka ya abịa ịrụta 1 naira 1 naira ịrụtara you save nwe ya dia why you get save nwe ya because na people na homeland they are able to save nke fa nweta mana presently afụbeghị nke eji wee rie nri n'obodo bongo wee fụzie nke na-ese ekwe save obodo bongo is not cost sorry Biafra is not cost obodo bongo bụ ife mere iji wee na-ekwu ife idekwu don't buy that narrative. Biafra is not cost. But what if ọbụla this? If ọbụla this n'ụwa anyị onye enyo, look at it very well. But the problem anyị nwere ndị isi ojii nwere we are not good in taking responsibilities. Oh yeah, when ife niile ịfụrụ na-agbaga na social media. All of them you see running around fighting Dr. Ngozi Orameze. Yeah? The only thing whatever they are fighting Dr. Ngozi Orameze, Dr. Ngozi Orameze is standing taking responsibility. She is ready to take responsibility. But the people fighting her, they are not going to take responsibility. They are not going to do what she is doing. Who is ready to take responsibility? Is it Eggman? Eggman is not ready and he can never be ready. Ordinary to become the chief information minister, he ran away. Up to date, Eggman maintained the deputy information minister. Na CRC BGC. Up to now, our role leader, Malo cannot deputy. Why? He don't want to assume the office. He don't want to take responsibility. He don't want to take blame. That's how they are. This is the problem. Many of them, they are not ready to take responsibility. They are busy accusing one another. Oh, now. Since you know it all, start and let us support you. You are running. You don't want to take responsibility. But you are dictating for somebody that is being careful. They take responsibility. Oh, Biafra, this Biafra is cost. It is not cost. Your problem is that you have failed to associate yourself to this very moment. You continue to talk your rubbish. It is cost. Show me the one that is blessed. Is it Obodo Bongo? Show me what makes you think that Obodo Bongo is blessed. Show me. Hello, it is not cost. And they can never be. Don't judge one that is to come with what you are seeing now. Mazeba have seen it all. That he is going to deliver Finland to your doorstep, a new nature. Chelo easy. Mazen Nnamdi Kanu promise you that now we don't want to for 75 years non-stop. Obodo for 75 years non-stop. That is the next generation. That is so what they are telling you is that is to come. Watching from Leki Aja, Mongolia, what they are telling you is that is to come. Not what you have now. What you have now is not to compare. The joy you have now is not to compare to what is to come. Look around you. Today, news you have it. For some days now, I'm going to today, news you have it now. I'm going to get Gigane na court. Say where they are the capable. They are the capable in meet any. They are the capable in meet any bell condition. If I be fine, the people that made life difficult for you, able to engage 2.something billion. The way you guys see me, Madam, able to engage these people able the money to be ordered 2.something billion. The man say we are any bail condition. If he see a date, now his bail condition is coming. These are people that have made life very difficult for you. Now health condition in this COG, we must know. We must know. We must think how to impact generation. We must think how to impact generation. The deputy governor of River State, how many million or billions so in account here is useless. We must know. Biafra is not cost. We must take away the Mongolian mentality from our brain. Can you get that mentality? 2.something billion money. About more dollars for naira. Billion. Can you forge the money? Generation wallowing in abject poverty. This man sat upon that money. Allegedly. That all Mongolian politicians, that is who they are. Generation they are putting generation on board into poverty. Tomorrow somebody will come and tell you, oh, is the Obodo not cost? Just look around you with what you see happening around you. You are not enjoying, you are not benefiting anything from Obodo Bongo. If for a go mano, if for a go crude, if for a minute came from, I go on. Yet the Obodo is blessed. They choose to force unborn generation into abject poverty because of their own greed. You will give that and say that the Obodo Bongo is cost. But them that is enjoying, they will tell you that it is not. You might have a billion. You have a naked coin. Then not what about it. These are men that have made you poor. Do you know the worst part? I'm going to make this generation can report. Both generation of born, children. This struggle you are struggling now. The only thing government human face now your unborn generation human face the same struggle, the same suffering. But I'm going to just get ready. With the way things is going, your generation unborn will pass through what you are passing through. And the man be funny. I am telling you. Because there is what if I have to show that there is hope from the end of the government. We are always hopeful. Manalenia from the side of the government. Or any blueprint or any sign or any signal if in the next 5 years, in the next 10 years. And I'm again if without revolution. And I'm again if without make a over there. We Biafra is not cost. It is not cost. And there were some individuals that have made themselves God. Biafra is not cost. Is Obodo blessed? Yes. But look around you now. Are you not crying? You are. What does that translate also? For the fact that you are in pain, you can say that Obodo is cost. Bandit everywhere. I saw people rejoicing on social media that a GU or something over with remote bulletproof. In our rejoicing over with bulletproof. If I know how to solve problem, you will notice go insecurity in it. Ndocha no if I notice here no go insecurity. Then what do you have? A lot of bulletproof luxurious boss. Solving problem. For solve the other 100%, the answer is no. For I can solve the 100%. Obodo na eze chi okike abịa echere obodo na-efu ka onye nche na-eche. Anyị ga-amụrịrị anya were aka anyị chọọ obodo anyị. Failing to do so, onye nche ọbụla na-eche n'efu. You can go and gather luxurious boss bulletproof for all the gear. Gather bulletproof luxurious boss. Kafana to decode how to grab you with your bulletproof luxurious boss. This support to the US will declare because all the way now this present Obodo has nothing to offer you. Anyana basically this solve any problem by supporting US will declare. Now look, GUO and then insecurity career. So for him to save the life of his driver, because target here go the driver. But if the thing continue, only go to your motor drive up from Masa to Head Bridge. The driver may say they are and he will be forced to go out of business. He will be forced to go out of business. So what did he do? He went and complained to Ndiocha. I think it is now hanging. He went and complained to Ndiocha. The insecurity Akariana, Seruaria bulletproof, luxurious boss. To young want to solve problem. Come and no business here because if the banditry continue, I want to buy about the motor. I want to drive by and the moment I drive by Arabia, they want to pull out of business. So for him to continue to be in business, continue trying. Last card he just played his last card. So more than the code how to capture this bulletproof luxurious boss. The matter business eventually now. Last card that is why I need no get no you game no be to do cake birthday no yeah fine. Last card play GUO bulletproof car. The code how to back this bulletproof car now. Man know now. Last card here, the only option that how to solve this problem. And the only way to solve this problem, then you will protect your own people from border. And when the protection of your own nature starts from its border, you don't need bulletproof car again. I don't know if I am communicating. I am a preacher of the gospel of redemption. All play his last card. How? By introducing bulletproof luxurious boss. Last time I complained here. Why did he go this far? The reason why he went this far, insecurity the much. He want to solve problem. He want to save his business. How many people put a group? How to save the business of Nnamdi from the end of the government? Independently, one night you work a GUO after going to save his business. To save his drivers first by providing bulletproof bus. Nnamdi Kanu na-ebu from Lagos to Onitsha na Barandi also. Government how to solve that problem. The only way to solve that problem is not to run that seaport. Problem over the government teacher is solve. But you hear his GUO solving problem for his own personal business. But ordinarily, always ready government to make sure that how protect their lives and property. I don't know if I am communicating. Am I communicating? Biafra is not cost. You may say that Obodo Bongo is cost. Because only even Obodo Bongo, if any knife from MNC, all on Chala will improve luxurious boss. If you don't go about them now, the only thing I have again now and car carry a macotra will improve boss. Or if I have going to get another almost go pay if it ain't what is check here gone AJ now. Or they can stop 500,000 from Lagos to Mbadawai. If no boy over here. Okay, Messia. If he came with a game, on your banana babumuro wemba, Messia put on your good and I'm going to find no yaba of them all. Ike Messi, Mata, now we're one and woo or gapata it all. No bad, Messia, I agree. No, we're because when bosses is much from their end now, I can't go on your hand was it. Just remember where you are. And probably see about wrong. That is where you are going to begin. I can probably deliver what I say, but no, so I can't go. So, and the government is not even ready to solve the problem. But individual, can individuals see solve their problem. So one Biafra is not cost. No, name or you go referendum and 2 life imprisonment. That is an evidence that Obodo Bongo has no more to give you. Obodo Bongo has no more to give you. Yako Jami go referendum. Equal freedom. They declare again. So don't buy it. Obodo Biafra is not cost. Can never. It can never. The only way out to that total freedom. Anything less than that. Go and write it down. Now, to fly from Lagos to East now, 500,000. By this time next year, 1 million. Hello? By this time next year, you 1 million. This luxurious bus, bulletproof. Before Christmas here, I probably know we can do 100,000. Bulletproof now. We can do 100,000. He get messy. What are we get messy? You couldn't sabotage us. You couldn't suppose. You couldn't these people that have seen this struggle as an avenue to make money. Why get messy? Nah, say them fuck up. There is over a farmer. They go must to regret their actions. Go and write it down. No get na farmer say na farmer pa. Na farmer eating yaka. No boro re na farmer tinyaka ba. Wo kumuro wa na kwesi gafa. More than if I don't know. Obro na fa pụtara support ba. Ife ike je ka ime. Ife ike ebe ife ga-eme anyị onye ọbụla ekwete. Ife ike. Mana ife anyị na YouTube bụ ka ife ike a mere anyị n'ere. I am telling you. Ife ike ga-eme anyị onye including sabotua. Sabotua ga-emechasị na ya marakwa na ntu a ka ọrụ sabo na-adị. Na ya karịa ime ya. Ọ ga-achị onye ọbụla arụ. Badly. Ọ ga-achị onye ọbụla arụ. Go and write it down. God there. Only suffering unites people. Suffering. Only suffering unites people. The separation is already on. The category of those that is traveling to the east from Lagos with 500,000 naira going, 500,000 naira coming. That category have separated from what we have now. You gotta go. Then there was a category in there this GUO bulletproof cost. When it cost every 80 to 100,000. Then when the category then there was a category by Wodogo, by Patankwa. Now, if we perish, we perish. Farmer guy have a bulletproof. Now, don't have another yet. Time is coming. When men can determine to confront bandits. Bandits, you never find bandits. Because they are going to see that they don't know what are they living for again. It's coming. Not even bandits will stand what is to come. Because those bandits in Amagari, unless immediately, but the person must to wrestle it out with that bandit. I am telling you, time is coming when people will be fed up. What are you living for? The separation is now on. And when a category in the name, I get 500 now, 500. Nachiga. When category in the boss 80,000, boss 100,000. Going and coming when you get in the area 150. When the category in the AGC went on, if we perish, we perish. Let us go there. If he can be bute, if and if he can is building up, the anger is building up. People are seeing reason to speak up. People are seeing reason to act. People are seeing reason to react until all the bandit is surprised. Ozugbo na-akwụsị ndị mmadụ amatuo jaba bandit until it come to that point. What if somebody dey go here? That's very soon. So Biafra is not cost. What you are seeing, but evidence that Obodo has no freedom to give you. Will you now give up? You will not. You will not. The only option you will, is that Dr. Ngozi Orebeze no man. If I refuse him, Namaze Badoko na appeal, and there is every possibility no would appeal. I say I'm commit $100,000. Now he's in a bay, now their case, na court. When you win, you take back your money. Support you has been declared so that when they need that one in a court, they have to go where. You got to go now. Then up where we find it. On a median TC where chop. Oh, Madam, she cannot be as perfect as you want. Man, on a try, no, they care. On a no way, on a try. On a try. I would have read the comment of that hurricane. But I don't know why I'm up for that comment. He wrote something about the Ngozi Orebeze. No, I'm going to go to where they far. I don't know whether they met to see where or something. You got to go. I'm going to go to where they are. So Biafra is not cost. Now, don't judge Biafra with what you are seeing. This is the people that made life difficult for you. Let me show him to you. It is now so sad that we cannot, we find it difficult to preach this Biafra. And as we find it difficult to preach this Biafra, the Ocha was in the preach there in this very Biafra. Why some of you is busy thinking that Biafra is cost? In the Ocha that know that Biafra is not cost. They are adding their own voice, thinking that now what if again under one Mongolian. But we are praying for God to open their eyes that they may see. Now what if again under one Mongolian? Now, this is this man here, crazy bigger. If I be in a court, according to the write-up, no simple if or his bail condition. They are poor. They are ready for anything. Bail condition with the area, and they are ready for it. This is him. 2.something billion can a program. If I want them, or they can win a program or the cost. They are not them, or they can. If they have them in life, are very difficult. All these politicians, they made life very difficult because almost all of them was the houses around. They made life difficult to you. Family, or say if you face a choke, you can't be a man you went to the man. Biafra and the man. Family, or say if I of course to us. I am with a man where you need as a choke, you can't be a man in I. Man, a man of the underworld. Man, they possessed with greed, envy, and jealousy. Those men sat on it. Wrap this generation and generation on board. Today, where is Muhammad Buhari and the many of them? And the many black Africans don't see it that way. Oh, yeah, we're creating situations very difficult in Africa. Praise the Lord. Just no, you know, Fuanya, believe in legacy. Far over security day. Oh, yeah, what many of them Jan with a bicycle. If a big man, a mama big man, because everybody is contented. Security in over security camera the over oh, but a coffee shop number or more where coffee or with singlet without escort. Oh, but over market your gun and that in no sooner on a sign. You got to go down. Oh, but over my gain even our German and that is sooner by security day. Or prefer the they prefer seeing people being happy. But in this COG, the politicians we have around us, they prefer seeing us shouting, oh, Jesus, help us. Jesus, help us. They will now become the Jesus whom you are calling. And then amazing and you take it. They want to become Jesus. That we can be praying to our politicians. But on the other, they want to see transportation going easily. They want to see life. They want to own a need. They make life simpler than what they have now. They are ready to do it. This COG Black African side mind, if they know what they are going to do to make life more difficult than what we used to have now, they are going to do it. They are deadly. They are terrible. Our politicians, they are terrible. They are deadly. In the other, for make a life be more simple than into ordinary. They are ready to do it. God is very flexible. Black Africans, these are our leaders. For what to do to make life more strong, more miserable. To some of us, they are ready to do it. They are ready. 2-point-something billion alleged. Of one black African politician, will escort that. How many rich men abroad do you escort? As a way for Makamele. How many rich men do you escort abroad? You will not even know. Their target is to make sure. Now life is very simple. Ndị ọcha for what to do to make life more simple. Ndị isi ojii for what to do to make life more miserable to us. They are ready to do it. This is our own brother. That in the Messiah again, that we check in the future of the next generation enough there as something. No, about in an ending Ghana. These are typical Bulgarians. Where would this one or ya? And I wish if I want to reggae, those you would know the order. I want to reggae, those you would know the order. Where would this was on the bio degree? Ice glass, I am now. I got gone over. Don't you got the I gone over and I got the answer. You got to go. All EFCC. Now let us go and read. If it's so distant, let us read it. One of the video. Yeah, I will call to everyone. Let us now read. I am reading this from Joy JFM Live. Now let me read. Alleged 2.2 billion naira. Alleged 2.2 billion naira fraud. EFCC set to arraign former Minister of Labour and the Productivity, Chris Ngige, before Justice Maryam Hassan of the Federal Capital Territory, High Court, Waremba. He is said to be arraigned on an 8-count charge. The former minister arrived at the premises of the court alongside a team of EFCC officials at 8:10 a.m. in the 8-count charge marked FCT HC CR/726/2025. The former minister was the sole defendant in the charge dated October 31st and the failed on December 9 by a team of lawyers led by Silvanus Teho. San Ngige was alleged to have committed the offenses while serving as Minister of Labour under the late President Muhammad Buhari. Buhari Anwana. EFCC. If I very anyway. In count 1, the defendant was alleged to have between September 2025 and May 2023, while being the supervising minister of the Nigeria Social Insurance Trust Fund (NSITF), used his position to confer an unfair advantage upon Sismo Nigeria Limited, a company whose MD, CEO, and the alter ego Ezebunwa Amarachuku Charles is his associate. Oh, okay, has him. How do everyone their family, their relative register company? That were a contract for federal government. They gave to Anaki Obrabuko Ngige was said to have awarded 7 contracts for consultancy training and the supply by the NSITF to the said company to the tune of 366 million 920 naira and 68 kobo. Oh. In count 2, the defendant was alleged to have, while being the supervising minister of NSSTF, used his position to confer an unfair advantage upon Zitacom Nigeria Limited, a company whose MD, CEO, and the other ego, Ezebinwa Amarachuku Charles, is his associate. Ngige was alleged to have awarded 8 contracts for supplying, training, and the consultancy with NCTF to the said company to the tune of 583,682,686 naira only. Count 3 accused Ngige of using his position to confer an unfair advantage upon JF. If I have 2.2 billion naira alleged. If I haven't been life for very miserable. If I haven't been again, you went a woman. The reason he did woman over gathering, let us say this. That he did woman over there. The reason he did, oh, this Biafra is it not cost? These people are born again, say they give money. They have made life very difficult for you. They made it not just difficult, miserable. And the fact that the mean and brutal. How to make it more miserable, they are going to do it. There is this new pattern that we are seeing now from side which call across. The kind of dust today with to add here. Dust. If you put those stick dust, if you be able to also maybe the people are there are If you buy a museum, Fagabata. Ma bu okute bia masana uso we ya feel ebe pothole de ani arusi osaro agabata okuta e we ya feel ebe uso de moto gbazie ya. That work is hanging. Moto gbazie na elo that dust everywhere cheap nke a pata no nke potro ofo ade arusi osaro. If they see what to do to make life more difficult as it is now, they are going to do it. Mary for what to do to make sure that life is more simple to their citizens. Far away sky train, far away speed train, far away locomotive, far away electric train. Or if I give over travel by air interstate, the taxi they now roll with AC, bus they now roll with AC, everything the everywhere they shopping malls. If any really but go that don't know what they Fafi if I get them to make life more easier for their citizens, they are going to do it. But our own side, revise is the case. Fafi what to do to make life more difficult to you. They are going to do it. And that is the reason why some of you dare testify now, or some of you dare confess that now man and a now my brother, Biafra, is not cost. That is the message. Come and watch this. While you are busy shouting that Biafra is cost, foreigners on the Ocha, foreigners on the Ocha, they have identified our problem from the east of Niger. They have identified it, and they are speaking up about it. And our people that are supposed to be speaking up, they are not speaking up. Those that are supposed to anchor their faith, like USB really clear, they are not doing that. They are busy gossiping on social media. But the other have seen what we are suffering. They are speaking up. We want more people like him to begin to speak. We want more people like Hunter to begin to speak for what we are going through. And this one, for in no distant time, he will come to understand. No worry if I get yes, go. Now, so, what when I maybe identify if I ain't very soon. Faga, no, in fact, before we're done there, now they are not a book. More when I speak, it may go up. But you know what we are going through. Faga, Messia, this is the reason why in that you go. And no, I come back ever of them all. So stop confessing negatively. But you know, Morowa is not cost. Biafra is not cost. Listen to this man. While your political leaders is busy talking nyanyampo, people is busy identifying our problem. Amakamele, USB pilots. Now listen to him. Listen, look at the right up here. Peace in the south, in the southeast. Peace in the southeast. Challenges and the solution. Work on your child. And I thank God. Nnamdi Kanu will speak in this way. Very soon, Fagama, Nifa, be fair with radio, and for that reason, that the only option, because this was why our ancestors do a job. If I have a job, can I imagine say now today? And if I book with a so far, the Messia quitted. No one will if again yet to solve this problem permanently. God bless this man. Listen.
Igbos in Nigeria, 73% said sometimes or always they were treated unfairly by the government. This is last year. This is the highest rate of any ethnic group surveyed in Africa. In their view, they are sometimes or always treated unfairly by the government.
So it's issue of injustice?
It is a deep grievance, and it's a disconnect from the Nigeria project, as was mentioned earlier. And I mentioned that number just to underscore the underlying grievance that has to be addressed. So amnesty is potentially part of a package, but the disconnect has to be addressed. And the Southeast is a core pillar of the Nigeria project. Comes back to the discussion of its importance. So all of these issues that are being discussed are inherently political. They're being seen through a political lens. For example, infrastructure, development. The grievance is you have a very productive region that is exporting not just to Nigeria, but internationally. You have, I think, Imo and Anambra are number 4 and number 6 for GDP in Nigeria. And that was in 2021, which was a very violent year. So even amidst the violence, three of the 5 states in Southeast are in the top 12 for GDP per capita. Yet there's no seaport. The bridges are not good. The roads are not good. So it is a development and infrastructure issue, but it's seen through a political lens as a political grievance. The same with security, which is you have significant deployment of security forces, yet the perception is the DPOs are not from Southeast. Many of the officers are not from Southeast. They are not necessarily well-versed in the local context. And so they're not performing the role of community security in a way that they or other communities would expect. So that's a security issue, yes, but it's also perceived through a political lens. And it's the same with federal appointments.
If nwoke onye ọcha na-ekwu bụ his findings, ndị Igbo nọ ebe a na-enene ya n'anya. If ọ chọpụtara ka ọ na-ekwu nwoke onye ọcha, they are very honest. They are sincere. I am telling you. People can ndị Igbo si wee nọdụ na-enene ya, ọ na-ekwu ya. One day, a better able that he may he have an encounter. A better able to encounter. A better able to encounter. And that encounter, na if I be able to draw. And I say, well, if I would draw, except for a very address. If I be able with a business, the development is very difficult from this region. N'ife a bụ ife wetara ndị a ji ekwu okwu nwere onwe onye anọzi na befa na-etinye ọnụ buko si mee ka nwere onwe abịa. I don't know him. I don't know how new or how current is this video. Mana ihe anyị na-ekwu that he spoke out. He saw what we are going through and he is speaking out. He is speaking up. We need more people like him to speak on our behalf because they have given up. Or somebody that tell them that Biafra is cost. One them, it is not cost. It is not. It is not. Oh, if a medal, Ojiamonia Gosia, one and buy, or Lagos, or Chamorro. Our land is not cost. But men of the underworld deliberately to make sure Naha strangle our region, to make sure Negosia Lagos, they can see that our land is cost. It is not cost. Men of the underworld made it difficult. Number one, I'm with viable seaports. Oh, yeah, with that. Container Diabaka, na Lagos. They can see my container na Lagos. Gas that our land is cost. No, it is not cost. Men of the underworld, Akafadia. Look at what is happening. Where brother is watching. Food na 1 year, na 1 year. Our land is not cost. Rather, men of the underworld, men from the dark end of the underworld, on a presiding almost over our day-to-day life. Our land is not cost. Don't buy that narrative. Oh, well, if a man and your family, whether a graduate from your family, because that your family is cost. I am a preacher of the gospel of redemption. God help me. May you not listen to us and remain the same. Something happened in your family. Whether they were one graduate, the guy can say that your family is cost. No, something happened. When you can nagadro fireable, nagadro financially okay, or your mother, he make sure that they were graduates from your family. Because of that, you have sworn name one, no more you are very graduates. You are not cost. Rather, you are trying to change some pattern. When poverty, men of the underworld, like one day you working, made life difficult and miserable. No get your father. Or maybe you get Adriana to send you to school. And when if I met with her, I ain't a boy. You get you might say that our land is cost. Our land is not cost. Or what if I were trying to wear the boy? Or what if I were trying to wear dominate your business everywhere? Or if I were trying to wear dominate your business. Something happened. Why don't you ever grow your family? If you ever them but to travel abroad. The reason you want to travel abroad or your family require to send you to abroad, they want to break out of family pattern after as pattern after call it family pattern poverty. They sent you abroad to break out of poverty. You are not cost, but something somewhere is making it difficult for you. Oh, yeah, you will go abroad. And abroad, they are in. Edosienia. Ancestors, they fought like man and woman. He made sure those there for the next generation. If you are in this struggle, Obruni ne bindo, whether some of our people just sin and repent. I tell you from here, repent. Our land is not cost. Biafra is not cost. Obroni no. Obruno your character towards one another. Before whether some people who never say I have an answer, the chore if I don't worry wrong somewhere. Repent. Our land is not cost. Biafra is not cost. Men of the underwear. This thing work and they were about exactly what we are going through. And we are praying and asking God to strengthen him. I don't know how old is this video. I don't know how current it is, but the man speak up. You are the one that is cost. Nnamdi Kanu said to James, God will punish you and forever. So God will punish you and your madam and forever. Okay, are you not this one that always commented? Nnamdi Kanu said to Omotocho, why are you pushing this thing he said? To Omotocho, why are you amplifying it? Or they get more on that. As you are amplifying it now, Omotocho me, okay, for the get called Éném, or get me a club in a GOE, or Jamie a club in a boy. Yeah. This thing you are always amplifying here, like Elena TV, like a comment section. This thing you are always amplifying. This is how some of you get all these our leaders into trouble. Some of them may say some word out of anger. God punish you. Some of them may say some word out of anger. Nnamdi Kanu is not God. God punish you. Nnamdi Kanu is not Jesus. Some of them can out of anger. Why are you people repeatedly amplifying it? Nnamdi amplify now. You will amplify now. Okay, Nnamdi Kanu Jesus. You have from Sokoto prison. Idiot. Let him come out of Sokoto prison. Why are you amplifying what he said out of anger? Mmadụ na-ekwu out of anger. Igbo Igbo na-atụ n'ilu asị na-egbu n'iwe. O mere ka esi ekwu ya si nie na ọnụma or something. Some of them may say something out of anger. This is why Dr. Ngozi Orebeze is being careful, because many of you is going to push her to say some certain things out of anger. Something but nowhere. Ijidi atimoro joy ife okwu. Kedu ya? The woman is being careful. Why are you good for nothing? Always amplifying this right up. Why? Why are you people amplifying it? Do you want to get manante? You that is hearing it now, is it okay? Nnamdi Kanu said to Omotocho, and so what? Omotocho, why don't they know how they are? Why are you amplifying this thing? They can speak some word out of anger. Why always amplifying it? What are you going to get? In a fact, it's in more trouble. In a mere if I were to chop, if I need idiot, or the oku in amplifier, amplify here, or the game manant. Nnamdi Kanu is going for appeal. Not just appeal though. If we go appeal, look. In Yakan, a book now. Book a book from Sokoto prison, Butia to Abuja before appeal, because his lawyer have said that on Sokoto prison, no gathering very difficult to fight for his appeal. A man choice was in Ghana. The only thing you continue to do is to be pushing this narrative. His comment again. Let him comment again. When they say some certain things out of anger, idiot. If by the only Nnamdi Kanu no nime, few people leave him alone. Huh? He said to Omotocho, is Omotocho your father? Idiot. Comment again, let me block you and block your destiny. This is the useless comment you always show up here. Why did you go see this useless comment? For what? Some of them on wherever Nnamdi Kanu they share social media. They share to achieve what? What are you going to achieve? Nnamdi Kanu had all your life imprisonment. The battle one battle now, but from Sokoto prison, anywhere close to Abuja, so that he can begin his appeal. He can never say to Omotocho, you cannot even talk about what he is going through presently. It is what he said before Atoyanga life imprisonment. Idiot. Comment again, let me send you to Abyss, where you belong. Let me see if I can see it and block your destiny. Idiot. Nnamdi Kanu say to Omotocho. Omotocho go over there. Your destiny and your life, your miserable life, have just been blocked. So you get the hell out. Always amplifying. If you write it. You write it. In a right in academy. Muhammad Achongo today. Otwale life imprisonment. Idiot. Muhammad Achongo now. Otwale life imprisonment. Oku out of anger. This is why you people have achieved nothing. Freedom fighter. Always pushing people to say some certain things. Oh, Nnamdi Kanu say to Omotocho. And so what? Didn't he mess with the camera? Oh, Nnamdi Kanu is this. He was kidnapped from Kenya. You are still running around commenting rubbish. Oh, look. Let us continue to listen to Woka. And the better call need a matter. Nobody will go as one. Amanyuwa fine chop. If again, I find it or total freedom. Mbobo na yemwe go diocha na ekwiri anyị. Genuinely. Obron dia progo like Elias. Oh, go diocha that have taken it upon themselves. Na ekwiri anyị genuinely. And the man said that this freedom is coming from abroad. Something is now speaking through them. Onto Agogesigadia. Let us continue to listen to him.
Involvement in governance. So these are development, these are policy, these are economic issues, but they're seen through a broader political lens that they're not being kind of fairly adjudicated. And I think that's really important to underscore. So amnesty as part of a package may be a solution, but the underlying grievances have to be addressed with an understanding of the political perception. How the...
You see how useless some of them are. Since all this while, alone, none of them have come out to blow hot on social media. If they blow hot, we go follow them. At least I have somebody that blow hot more than Dr. Ngozi Orebeze. Since all this while, Haji and the nonsense, oh, I'm going to phone chief commander of terrorists, you are doing nothing to free your own people. Blow hot so that we can follow you. Oh, this one is now blowing hot. Blow hot. I they look for who to support. At least they were comparison. You know how to do it. You know how to get it, and you have not gotten it. You have not started. The person that is doing something, Gachi Timbu, Gachi Kuifo, Gagemu, Gachi Tuono, oh, we are formidable. Oh, we are this, we are that. Gachi Kuya. Because some maybe no one will even for the meantime. Oh, man said, Nnamdi Kanu said to Omotocho. Omotocho will idiot.
Infrastructure problems, how the economic problems, how the security issues are perceived politically, and what it means to have a more
Look, what do you see here? Nani forever. If I never know, this COG4. This COG4 forever. Manomocha is downloading the real story, the real detail from the grassroots. This COG4. This is how helpless we are. This COG4. And in the Ryan family given Digo. The network is hanging. In this COG4, look at that picture. In this COG4, Ofuonyocha, no, brother, my own representative. I can call him my brother. He saw what I am going through, and he is speaking up. In this COG4, I'm not any. I'm afraid will not come from there. Just the play. Let God continue to arrest them. Let God continue to arrest them. Listen.
Representative involvement in those efforts from a Southeast perspective. Yes, it has to be a multi-stakeholder approach. The sensitive issues have to be addressed, and there needs to be involvement of the key stakeholders as this initiative is doing. That being said, in contexts like this, you might not move everybody over. You might not convince everybody. But where you make a serious effort and where you provide legitimate avenues, you will see a significant reduction in popular grievance.
I don't know how new it is video. I'm not more than new. But whichever way, I am using it as a point of contact. God, please, raise men, raise women, raise voices for this cause. Cause of time, now for God, but I also said, we need voices like him, like Gunther, those that will speak for us genuinely. They speaking for us without that God raised them. For the Bible says that God cannot do anything without revealing it to his servant, the prophet. May you reveal our problem. May you reveal that we are suffering. May you reveal our helplessness. May you reveal our weakness. May we reveal how vulnerable we have become to them and make them voices that we cry and they cry and they cry for our help and rescue. Now here's the truth. So continue to listen.
That draws down support for extremism and makes it very difficult to operate. So a multi-stakeholder approach doesn't immediately solve all the problems, but it changes the trajectory and it moves a lot of the public into using or trying to use the legitimate mechanisms again, as opposed to staying on the sidelines or even supporting extremist activity. So it's where you need to start, and it's the direction that you need to go. Igbos in Nigeria, 73% said sometimes or always
Uninterrupted.
they were treated unfairly by the government. This is last year. This is the highest rate of any ethnic group surveyed in Africa. In their view, they are sometimes or always treated unfairly by the government.
So it's issue of injustice?
It is a deep grievance, and it's a disconnect from the Nigeria project, as was mentioned earlier. And I mentioned that number just to underscore the underlying grievance that has to be addressed. So amnesty is potentially part of a package, but the disconnect has to be addressed. And the Southeast is a core pillar of the Nigeria project. Comes back to the discussion of its importance. So all of these issues that are being discussed are inherently political. They're being seen through a political lens. For example, infrastructure, development. The grievance is, you have a
Wonderful people, as we have finished watching this interesting video, please, I want to see your comment, your contribution, your opinion in the comment section. Like I said earlier, let us do it constructively. Tell me what you think about this video that you have just watched, and also about the platform. If you haven't subscribed, what are you waiting for? Please remember to subscribe, put on your notification bell, share this video, and remain blessed.